Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of BB Outdoors. This is a completely different video than anything else I've ever made. This has always been a fishing oriented channel, but this is a bow hunting video. I just want to give a little bit of background context before you see the video, right? So I'm a neophyte when it comes to bow hunting. I didn't grow up in a family of hunters. Hunting was something that I got into in my mid-20s because I thought, hey, this looks pretty cool. Saw a few Seek One videos, knew a couple friends that bow hunted, and I said, man, this seems like something I'd really get into. So bought the bow, got into it. Last year I managed to tag a buck, right? Not a great one, but a buck. And man, I was over the moon. So this year I said, I'm really gonna outdo last year. I'm gonna do way better than I did last year. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna get my one stick saddle set up, and I'm gonna kill a nice buck for 2025. This is the video of the journey that I took in 2025 for the bow hunting season here in Ohio. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe, comment, let me know you're seeing the videos, and let's get to it. I'll play the video. You'll see me interspersed for commentary, but that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy. Welcome to BB Outdoors. The plan for this is going to be a very long form video because I don't think I'm going to kill something today. I just want to kind of go over the whole 2025 archery deer season with you guys. Today is October 23rd, 2025. I just got up in the tree, and to be honest with you, this is the least prepared I've ever been for a hunting session. I woke up a little late. This is actually the first time I've been out this year. Just with the baby and work and everything, it's been so difficult to find time to get out, but I got a little bit of a break. This is the property that I've hunted at since I started hunting 2 years ago. And I came in, my 8 piles are totally empty. I haven't had the chance to refill them. And I just figured I was going to set up on the same tree I killed my deer from last year. I got about 4 or 5 hours, and we're just going to see what happens. Thankfully, I don't think I spooked anything on the way in. So hopefully there's a halfway decent shot. Maybe I can get a doe or something. I have cameras here, but they haven't been getting a lot, especially in daylight. But like I said, it's October 23rd, and I got about a week and a half to 2 weeks before the rut really starts. So this is more just a seeing what I can see kind of day. So let's see what we can see. Thanks for watching. must be giving off a crazy scent because those deer got me right away. I'm actually walking to my spot right now. The wind is perfect. Today is October 25th, and I just jumped a group of does, which is kind of what I'm after today, and they're still right over there. And I'm going to try and walk this creek bed and see if I can get a decent shot on them before I even get up in the saddle. It's 6 o'clock, still nothing that I've had a halfway decent shot at. I'm going to give it another 10, 20, and hopefully something will show up, but I don't have very high hopes for today. I'm going to public land tomorrow though, so we'll see if I can turn up anything out there. Today's sit did not go super well. It's 2 in a row where I haven't even drawn my bow back. But live and learn, getting better every time. Good morning. Today is Halloween, October 31st. I'm going out to hunt, and I have a monster that's been showing up on my camera, and he's there right now. That's where he's at. So the question is going to be, how do I approach this in the way that's going to be the least likely to scare him off of that camera, because I want to get to him. Alright, it's Halloween. We are up in the saddle for our third sit of 2025, and I'm ready to kill something. I've been tracking it. There's been a huge buck on camera, like 180 inches. And he's been on my camera right down here recently. He was here twice last night. I'm hoping that it's getting close to the rut. Maybe he'll chase a doe right in here, who knows. But at least I know there's a huge deer in the area. I'll take whatever I can get today, but that'd be really nice if I can get that. Let's see what happens. Alright guys, it is Sunday, November 2nd. Halloween didn't work out. I'm back up in the saddle. We are going to kill a deer this year. I feel good about this trip today. It's an evening sit, currently 12 hours. Let's see what happens. I'm ready. I got a really good feeling about today, but who knows? Alright, so here, this was one of the sits where I didn't do as good of a job of filming as I strive to, right? And I sat, a doe came in, a little doe. I took a shot at her, and I would say that I missed, except I didn't miss. I definitely hit the deer. That being said, I don't think the shot was very good. I think I gave her a little bit of a haircut across the sternum. There was blood, there was hair. I was pretty confident that I hit it, but upon looking at the arrow and seeing, that there wasn't much blood on the actual fletchings, I knew that it wasn't probably, going to be a deer that I recovered, but I was hopeful due to the amount of blood. You'll see what happened. All right, we're going to go ahead and get down. I've been waiting for a little. I probably waited an hour since I shot that doe. And there was a buck with her, so I was seeing what he was going to do. But I don't think they're coming back, so I'm pretty sure she's down. I saw her lie down. So I'm going to go get down out of my saddle, try and recover this. All right, we're out of the tree. Let's go check the arrow first of all. I think I see her right there. Well, no blood on the arrow, but we do have a good amount of blood. Trail, that's kind of weird how... Oh, there's blood on the arrow. Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit of blood and hair, but it looks like a ton of blood leading out. There's a little bit right there, a little bit right there. Yeah, let's keep going. A lot of blood right here. A lot of blood, a lot of blood. Gotta be right here somewhere. Let's see. All right, so this was the 5th sit, November 4th, 2025. And in this sit, I passed, which is a first for me. I actually passed on a buck. It was a little 4-point, the tiniest 4-point that you could shoot. And I said, you know what? Not for me. I'm holding out for something better. My only goal this year was to get something better than what I got last year. That 4-point was not better. I would not have been happy to shoot that deer, so I passed. All right, kind of a repeat of the last time I was out, but hopefully not, because I feel really good about that shot. But the arrow's gonna tell us how good it actually was. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, girl, don't jump up on me. I think we're good. First harvest of 2025, and it's actually a buck. Look at that. The tiniest little nubs. Obviously in Ohio, still counts as an antlerless deer because it's less than 2 inches or less than 3 inches, which would be like that. Oh, sorry, little dude. Perfect. Look at that. Grim Reaper tore him up. I think that's the exit wound. Let's get him processed. Nice. Well, before I get to processing this guy, I just want to say how grateful I am that I was able to get out here and harvest in Ohio deer, the first one in 2025. Obviously, this isn't hopefully not the end of it, even though this is a buck, right? That doesn't count as my buck for 2025 in Ohio. So I'll be using an antlerless tag on this one. Still have the chance to go after a big buck this year. Today is only November 4th. And at the very least, I have meat in the freezer now, and just on to the next one. But now I can focus. I don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I still haven't shot a deer, and I might, settle for a buck I didn't want, like that buck I passed on earlier. I'll put the video in here. Maybe I already did. I'm not sure, but so grateful. A lot of adrenaline. But now the work begins of processing him and dragging him out. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this isn't the end of the video, and we'll continue on as the season continues. But just so grateful for everything in life right now. Thank you, guys. Man, does it look different out here today or what? November 10th, 50th anniversary of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Full peak Ohio rut for whitetail. And we're gonna go try and stick us a good one. It's a winter wonderland today. Like I said, it's the peak of the rut right now. 28, 27 degrees. And I know that there's been bucks around this pile every day for the past couple weeks, or past couple days. Might be a little like fork buck or something. He's smelling the ground. I think it's a small buck. Super tiny buck. Like just a little spike. Alright, update. It's like 5 o'clock right now, half an hour till sunset. Haven't seen anything else besides that spike. So hopefully the next half an hour to 45 minutes turns up something okay. So nothing showed up that sit. Even though we're gonna hope for something to show up. Nothing showed up. It was a wonderful time out in the snow. I love being out in the snow. I love winter weather, but nothing happened this time. Quite a change of scenery from last time, huh? Last time I was bundled up, shivering. There was a bunch of snow on the ground. There's a winter wonderland out here. Today is Saturday, November 15th. The current temperatures are about 65 degrees. It's windy. Probably one of the last big warm-ups we're going to have for the rest of the year. So this is the only day and only time I could really get out this week. And I'm trying to make the most of it. So back in the same tree that I've had some pretty good luck in so far. Had a big buck here on camera in this morning, and we're hoping to catch some cruisers or feeders. It's an evening sit. It's 13:44 hours right now, so we're gonna give it our best and see what happens. So nothing happened that time either. That was 2 sits in a row where really nothing happened besides seeing that one deer and the coyotes, obviously, but that didn't count. The coyotes were cool, but that was about it. So Coming into this next sit, I had made plans with my buddy to hunt with me. He's newish to it. He did it a lot when he was a kid. He's getting back into it now. And I'm, of course, brand new, only 1 year in. And we had made plans to meet at 5. These evening sits really hadn't been doing it for me. And I had this buck that was patterned coming in at 10 a.m. like every day. For multiple days. And I said, you know, let's meet at 5 o'clock. We'll head down there. We'll get in there way before shooting light. We'll be stationary. We'll definitely get a deer. Between the two of us, I was pretty confident that we were going to get something. And my son, who is 8 months old, was up all night crying. So needless to say, I overslept and I woke up. It was daylight outside. It was about 7:30. I had to decide whether or not I was going to go out. You know, oh, is it too late? Did I miss the window? Whatever. He's already called me like 5 times trying to find out where the stand is and trying to wake me up. I woke up. I got down there. I'm like, you know what? This buck is patterned at 10. It's only 8. Let's see if we can, you know, go out there and still try to kill a deer today. I did go down, met him. I saw him up on the stand. We gave each other a, you know, salute, said, what's up? I had this buck patterned at 10 a.m. I've been in the stand for like an hour and a half. It's 9:30. I'm on my phone looking at my spy point app, getting the video, texting it to my buddy over there in the stand and saying, hey, you know, be ready. This buck has been coming out at 10 a.m. You know, he could walk out any moment. Be ready for him, right? And you know, I put my phone away. I look up at him to see if he got my text, and he's looking at me pointing right here. So I look down, and there's that buck right there, right? Crazy. So I grab my bow, I draw back, and you guys can see what happens after that. Gosh, what a day to forget my second camera. Oh, I'm shaking still. 9:42 on Thursday, November 20th. And I just smoked the biggest deer of my life. I don't know how much, that might have captured quite a bit of it because I shot him right there. I haven't seen the video yet, but I bet it's awesome. He literally just crashed out and he went down right there. My buddy's here with me today. We're gonna go try and retrieve this deer. Whew, yes. Smoke show. Smoke show. Nice. Well, he's not the biggest deer in the world, but that is awesome. Thank you, bro. Yeah, it was weird. That shot was like, oh yeah. So 7-point, non-typical. He's got this little fork here on this tine. Very nice brow tine. And that shot, to be honest, I probably could have and should have taken a better shot. I probably messed up his back strap, but I must have just got that artery. I won't know until I field dress him out, but big body deer. We're talking he's probably about 2.5, 3 years old. He's gonna have a lot of meat for me and the family, and the antlers for a new bow hunter. This is definitely a blessing. So I'm just so glad to be out here. This ends the season. Well, as you guys saw, I was able to recover that deer. He went down not even 30, 40 yards from where I shot him. Back shot was a little bit risky, but I did clip his heart. I put that Grim Reaper broadhead like an inch into his heart, and he did not go very far, and I was able to tag this wonderful Ohio 7-point buck. He's not 150. He's not 130. You know, I'm not going to have him scored or anything, but I mean, for a 2-year bow hunter shooting a compound bow, I was so grateful to be able to harvest this wonderful Ohio buck. Put about 30 pounds of meat in the freezer. That compared with the 20 from the other one. I have tons and tons of meat for me and my family now, and I had a wonderful time out here for Ohio's 2025 archery season. I'm all tagged out, so this is the end of the season for me. Well, I'm not all tagged out, but my buck tag is filled. My antlerless tag is filled. I had a wonderful time, a very bountiful harvest out of the woods of Ohio, and I could not be more grateful. And I couldn't be more grateful for you guys watching these videos, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I've been posting on YouTube in one way or another for the better part of 15 years now, and I really, really, really appreciate you guys watching. So if you liked this video, please comment, subscribe, leave a like, you know, let me know you enjoy these videos. If not, I'll just keep posting for my own enjoyment. But yeah, thank you guys. I just want to take a moment to thank you. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this brief deviation from the normal fishing content to hunting content. There'll be more next year.